Hi, and welcome to day 11 of our Jesus Tree Lenten study. Today we are still in chapter 6, and we're about to talk about Jesus walking on the water in verses 16 through 21. When evening came, his disciples went down to the lake, where they got into a boat and set off across the lake for Capernaum. By now it was dark, and Jesus had not yet joined them. A strong wind was blowing, and the waters grew rough. When they had rowed about 3 or 4 miles, they saw Jesus approaching the boat, walking on the water, and they were frightened. But he said to them, "It is I, don't be afraid." Then they were willing to take him into the boat, and immediately the boat reached the shore where they were heading. Sort of scary, right? To be, one, in a boat in a storm in the dark, but then to see someone walking on the water. So, in this version, Jesus is walking on the water and not the weather that the disciples are actually afraid of. I would be kind of afraid of all of it, but most of them had been on a boat before, probably in a storm before, but this is where it got scary for them. So here on the water, they come face to face with God. It is I. Usually it's translated as I am, a phrase that we'll see several times throughout the Gospel of John. This isn't one of Jesus's signs. This is God who controls the very essence of nature and the physical world, calling out to the disciples to not be afraid. At his word, their journey comes to a sudden end with their arrival in the safe harbor of Capernaum. In the dark and the chaos, Jesus came and brought safety, not just for the disciples, but for all of us. So our ornament for today is a sandal walking on water. We're gonna put that on our tree. And now our activity. So one of the most common, hopefully, encounters during your day-to-day life with water is washing your hands. So an act that helps us keep safe, right, from germs. The next time you wash your hands, try bringing to God all of the things that are concerning you, knowing that God doesn't want us to stay afraid of them. Let's end in prayer. Lord of all creation, the great I am, reach out to those of us who feel overwhelmed by the storms of life. And in the turmoil, let us hear your voice saying, "Do not be afraid." Be with all struggling in mind, body, and spirit today. Amen. Have a good day.